All right, so you've got some hostesses and you're not real sure what to do with them or how to help their parties be successful. So you want a hostess coach. Hostess coaching is super important, and you can get on Google and look up hostess coaching. You can go to TOT or 31today.com, which is our consultant website, and look up hostess coaching. It has some great options. But I'm going to let you know how I hostess coach, and it's very simple and it's on a schedule because I'm very scheduled, and it works really well. So I mentioned to you that my parties start on the 5th or the 15th. So on the 3rd, and the 13th of that same month that they start, that is when I invite my hostesses to her events. I've already created the events. I'm the one that does the event creating. I've created her event. I've added her as a co-host. And on the 3rd and the 13th, I invite her to the event. But before that, I've already told her, you need to keep your invites to less than 50. And the people that you invite, you need to personally message and request that they join or ask if you can add them. And just let them know that you think it's something they would really like and you would love to be able to share it with them. Don't blind add. Don't add everybody you know. It's impersonal. Nobody wants to come. They feel like a number and they don't want to help you. But you want to make sure that when you're inviting people, that you're inviting the people that you would invite into your home, because that's essentially what you're doing. Who cares if it's online? You're essentially inviting them to something pretty personal, and you want to make sure that they feel special with that. So keep your invites to less than 50. Personally message them and let them know that you're having a party and that you would love for them to come. Those are the two things that you're going to get with her on before you invite her to her event that you've created. So I do that on like the 1st normally, okay? Or maybe a little bit before. So say I'm working on my August parties. So on the 3rd and the 13th, I'm inviting those hostesses to their events for August. But around July 20th, the 20th of the previous month, let's say, I have mailed out her hostess packet. And her hostess packet is going to have a couple catalogs with the monthly flyer and the opportunity flyer in it. And if she requests physical order forms, then I will send her some. If she doesn't, then I don't, because otherwise they'll get thrown away and it's a waste of money on my part. I also am sending her some magnet business cards for the catalogs that are in there, one for each catalog. As far as catalogs go, I ask her how many she would like, and normally it's between 2 and 5. And I throw them in a priority mail envelope to ensure that they get there. And yes, it does cost a little bit more, but save those receipts, they're tax write-offs. I stuff that baby full, and I tell her, pass them all out. Share with everybody, all right? So the 20th of the previous month, I'm mailing hostess packets to current month's hostesses. The 3rd and the 13th, I'm inviting them to their event. The 1st and the 11th, 10th-ish, I'm messaging them and telling them how to invite and who to invite, okay, and the number to keep it at. Then our parties get started on the 5th and the 15th, and about every 3 days or so, I'm just checking in and I'm just letting her know, like, this is where your party's at, this is who ordered so far, this is how much they've ordered. I think there needs to be a little bit more maybe of this kind of interaction, or what if you shared the products that you have on hand that you love so much? I give them ideas on what to share. I am helping them close a tab in their brain, so to speak, and I'm giving them ideas. Like, there are these really cool pictures here, and I send her the pictures and say, why don't you share these and see what kind of conversation you can get started? Her customers are not there for me. They don't know me from Adam. They're not there for me. They're there for her. Your hostess is responsible for participating every single day in her party. That is her job. It takes 5 minutes to get that conversation going, to keep it going, to have some fun, generate some fun with her guests, and to also reach out to her guests and remind them. That is her job. And so I'm just politely, not pushing, but reminding her about that and how that is her job. About 2 days before the party ends, so I'm letting her know, like, this is what your party's at. This is who's ordered. So if you know somebody wanted to order, now's the time to get with them and to follow up with them, because they haven't ordered and they're going to appreciate that reminder. Everybody forgets. They need a reminder. Your hostess needs to follow up. Not you. Don't send a message. Please don't. She needs to send the message reminding them. She needs to make sure that they've got the link, that they know where to go, that they don't have to look and fumble and guess where it is. She just needs to do that. And you can give her verbiage and help her with that, but that's something that she also needs to kind of create and make her own. Then, when your party's closed, you've gotten her order, you've closed it all out, and shipping has happened, I go back into that event and I let them know that shipping is out. And I post a little fun image I've got, and then I also tag the hostess in the post, and I include her shipping so she knows what day it's arriving. If anybody else asks about shipping in that event, I will let them know. Most of the time they don't, but I do make sure they know that shipping has happened. So again, Hostess Coaching is real simple. I use Facebook Messenger and text messages mainly because that's what my hostesses want to use. And a lot of times with text messages, I love to use Red Stamp. Just create fun little images and take silly pictures of myself as I'm mailing out the catalogs if I remember. As she gets an order and it's super exciting, I will let her know so that she can thank her guests. I'm also going to thank her guests, but her doing it too is always helpful. Remember, it might be online, but that doesn't mean that you can't translate a lot of the things from in-home to online. So think about how you can do that and what works really well for you and her. Hostess coaching is always about making that bond stronger between the two of you because y'all are each other's wingman on this party. And your hostess coaching will pay off in the end with your party. Your hostess is your number one asset in your business. She's a future potential recruit. She's going to get you referrals. She's going to send her friends to you. She's going to come back. She's loyal. She's going to host again. You need to make sure that your hostess coaching and you're working with your hostesses is on point and you feel really comfortable with it. And also try new things and have fun with it. It's a lot of fun. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have questions.